Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Thea the Awakening here on SplitScreen. My name is Cam, and I'm going to pass a bunch of turns and see what the game throws at me.
The whole land is shaken. Several children fall into the cracks created by the tremors.
Things are getting worse. That wasn't nice at all. Oh, something's moving around. Bat. That has a lot of health, actually. Wow. Does that... Oh, it's right over here. That thing's gnarly. Man, that was more than I expected. Oh yeah, I gotta put the catalyst in as well. And what distraction? Is it the other way around? Iron on the bottom. Sturdiness and armor. Isn't that interesting? Crafting and more crafting if I just double up the amber. Did I not put those foods on unlimited? That sounds like something I would do. So yeah, there we go. Fish. And fruit. Wood. Confirm. And this time, keep going. Seaweed. And veggies. Wood. Cooked greens. And keep going. That should be a little bit better for food, right? Bees. What does that do? That's okay.
The night is quiet and you feel there is a series of distant thuds. The whole land is shaken by tremors and wild.
What if there's a time limit on finding the giants? Probably. queen bee. Cool. This fine beast thing's kind of nifty to me. Where's Boss Man? Here's Boss Man. Oh, I see. It's a good quality. Not that that makes much difference. Here, have shield. Something's moving around. Okay, after this round I'm going to move down. Because after this round it resets on another 2 turns. Yada yada.
Your scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your maps. Your scouts spot a very unusual landmark in the distance, a statue made entirely out of silver. It is likely that some danger may lurk there, as no one has looted it yet, but it is a lot of silver up for the taking.
I'll check it out. Another place to see right nearby. These people, they can see real far. I want to go 1 square down. There we go. We will set up camp and we will gather meat and nuts. You'll get 2 rounds of meat per turn. That's pretty good. And same for nuts. I could probably do a little bit of wood gathering. Just enough to offset.
You come across the remains of a very old burial site. There are some large tombstones and crumbled crypts, all made of solid granite. There must have been an earthquake or some other great force has devastated this place, but this means you can very easily salvage the granite.
Let's see what happens.
You go in closer and begin collecting the granite, but you hear a menacing voice call out. You see a tall man with a dried up, almost skeletal face, garbed in a tattered old cloak. So you think you can steal?
No, you can keep it. I'm good. Hi guys, what's going on? It's a lot of bees. Hey there, I'll take that.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready. Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage.
Congratulations. Kind of want more warriors so it's easier to split up my group. Sword, here's the shield. It's a pretty good solid start. Give him some armor. And that'll do for now. Stuff for my crafters. What's the next best? I think he's the next best. Where'd he go? There it is. With 2 points difference, I can put that spear on him. I'll give him that one. She needs a hammer, but I don't have one for her, do I?
The night is quiet and calm. You feel there is a series of distant... As the night veils the sky and stars shine down upon you, a mysterious traveler seeks your company. Your male companions are protesting something, but you do not really care what they say. The visitor is tall, dark, handsome. You can feel a strong spell upon you, and you know it will take hold soon.
I think I can get this. Oh, it's only the woman in the fight, eh? Okay. That should be fine. So that counters the hex.
You broke the spell, and suddenly you see the Strieger's true nature. His face, once handsome, now seems monstrous and twisted. His mouth, filled with sharp teeth, still smiles at you, but you are no longer fooled. He sees this and tries to retreat, although you feel he is very powerful still. You defeated the monster. As he lies slain, the spell is broken, and the women are themselves again. Though even now, some seem quite sad at this turn of events.
You don't have to be that disappointed, ladies. Jeez. Lever up. I'll take some levels. Those are always good.
The night is quiet. You feel the grumbling. There is a series of...
Yep.
While you scout ahead to see if the road is safe, you notice a bear lying outside its lair. It looks really big. In fact, you have your doubts about it being an ordinary bear and not some kind of giant's pet.
I can take it.
You sneak up on the big bear, and it turns out it was wounded, so you manage to ambush it without trouble.
Well, okay.
You kill the big bear before it manages to reach you with its wild attacks.
That was easier than expected. Holy. Oh, my first giant attack. No, my bat doesn't want to go up. Okay. Him first, and I will improve his shield. Holy crap! They have a lot of health. That's potentially not good. Let's see. I don't have a lot of people that can move up my initiative here. Okay. I'm leery about who to put out because I'm going to get mauled. That's some free damage off the bees. That's nice. Put you out. Put you up front. Put you out. Front. Doggy out. Up front. Another spike. Another spike. Keep going. I don't want them to die. Just throw the kitchen sink. Yeah, they actually have nice hammers. I need more of my warriors in the front, thank you. Let's see. I should have put out one of my piercing attack guys. He's level 4, so move him up. And bad plan. I didn't play that out very nicely, did I? Get on the other side of the disaster. Yes. More shield. More shield. I want to be able to take a hit here. I might not have to be able to take a hit. Okay. Yeah, they could do like 50 damage. I can do 4. But the armor's nice. Okay. Does anybody die?
Wounds don't always have a chance to heal,
Well,
and
she
so
was-
death can claim its prize.
Vera was already in rough shape, to be fair.
You are ambushed. A group of thugs stands in your way, bearing weapons and vile grins on their unshaven faces. They look determined and unafraid. From their confident stance and sideways glances, you suspect they... You beat the bandits. They scamper away with broken noses and bruised egos. Some will never leave this place. You search their equipment and gather up what remains useful.
Almost full. I can see that inventory filling up. And last turn out, I think. Yep. Break camp. Head back to town.
As you delve deeper and deeper into the forest, the trees become taller and stronger with every step. Many are darkened, withered, or twisted by the darkness, but still, they are more glorious than anything you've seen so far. There is an air of mystery and magic around you. When you look up, you begin to see the trees are more than they seem. Slowly, as if some mist is lifted from your eyes, you see hanging bridges, then the frames of houses built into the trees themselves, stairwells winding up from the roots to the very top, even sculptures and long-forgotten lantern holders. This must have been an elven city.
Really?
The city has seen better days for sure. Now that you see it, you have no idea how you missed it before. Every tree, bridge and house is grand and beautiful, but they look empty, not only because there seems to be no life here, but there is a much deeper sense of solitude and sadness. When you touch one of the trees, you feel a soft powder on your hands, and you realize that all of them are covered in a thin layer of grey ash.
Let's have a closer look.
You try to climb up using one of the wonderfully carved winding steps.
I can do it, maybe. I just gotta believe. Could be better, could be worse. About where I started. Her first. And what did they have in store for me? So they're level 8. Around there. Well, let's get rid of who I... Oh. Level 8 is one of the best ones. Hee Everyone is now confused. Okay, guys, go nuts. That was an easy climb, wasn't it?
You step very carefully, and after much effort, you finally reach the top. The view from up here is breathtaking. A whole city grows within these treetops as if it were a natural part of the forest, and yet the houses are refined with intricate wooden carvings. The passageways amongst the tree branches adorned with colorful crystal formations that must have been used for lighting in the past. And every building seems like it was made with passion and artistry. You doubt how practical this was, but it is extraordinary for sure. As you stand looking in awe at the city frozen in time, you feel like there is something watching you. You search through many houses, still slowly and carefully so not to fall to your deaths. You find dining rooms set up for a feast, sleeping chambers with beds made up, playrooms with toys lying ready for use, and even an armory. Alas, when you try to touch anything, it turns into ash before your eyes. As you stand baffled in one such room, a soft, sad voice speaks to you. And thus you have followed my path and stand before me as I hoped. Welcome, young ones. I am Alice, once of the Silver Oak people. Now, well, a memory of the past, I suppose. When you turn, a slender, tall elf, garbed in green armor and long ashen hair, stands before you. Were it not for the ever-empty black eyes and the grey ash covering the soft skin, you would likely think this to be an avatar of the gods themselves.
Oh. You brought us here?
I am sorry if I have startled you, young ones. This was not my intent. I am the last of the old Silver Oak clan, and I was cursed to remain here for eternity, lest my people become ash, the same way you saw happen with any object here. As long as I remain, they are safe, but alas, never allowed to return home, nor speak to me.
That's not a nice curse.
To answer all your queries, let me tell you my story.
Sure, that's what I'm here for.
Just as I told you, I am here alone, unable to ever see my kin. It has been 1,000 suns, and I fear I am feeble in my resolve. Even with the darkness killing most of my kind, I do feel that some are still out there, living under this wretched sickness that devours Thea. And yet I cannot endure my solitude no more. And yes, elves are akin to magic, but alas, this curse, much like the wretched darkness itself, cannot be lifted by ones inflicted with it. Only the one who cursed me can break it.
1,000 years?
Oh, I apologize. I forget myself. But I suppose in your measurements it has been 500 years. But we digress. My curse was cast by my lover, scorned and wounded. His hatred grew as strong as our love once was. You see, I chose to stay with my people, rather than leave in banishment with him, and for this, he confined me to this wretched fate. And now for my plea. I have sensed his presence nearby, and while in the past I had no recourse to reach out to him, I was able to find you this time. Please, I implore you, go to him and beg for my release. I will give you this red ribbon. It has our initials sewn into it, and he will know it is from me. Speak to him and set me free. In return, once the curse is lifted, I will reward you with a blessing of elven magic.
Not much of a lover if she's so spiteful. Oh well, I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. I only ask that you try, nothing more. I thank you for your time and effort. Even if you were to fail, you have shown kindness. His name is Zadra, and beware, he is of course a mage of some great esteem. Here, have a small token of my gratitude, and a map of where I felt the tower of Zadra surface.
Bye. It's nice and close. But I'm full of stuff. Click the button after we stop moving. Heading into town. There we go. Kind of lucky that I only really lost one person after those giants attacked. We now have meat. Yay, meat. Oh, nimble villages type. Oh, fuel. Well, that's good to know. Fish goulash. Okay. Well, that about ends it for this round. So next round, I think I will go advance some more plot with the stuff down here. That's what I'll do. So yeah, that'll bring it to a closer day today. Thanks for joining me here on Exploring Thea here on Split Screen. My name is Cam, and hopefully I'll see you later.